Greetings to my honorable adjudicators. My name is Tonelum Porsi, and I'm a grade 12 learner from Hyper Park High School. I will be taking you on a tour through South Africa's Corruption Hall of Fame. All this upcoming information is based on the book Rogues Gallery by Matthew Blackman and Nick Dale, and has been supported by various newspapers such as The Conversation and The Independent. We all know that South Africa's history is rich, with cultural diversity and natural beauty. However, it has also been ruined by a series of corruption scandals involving some of its most notable figures. Today, I delve into the notorious acts of corruption that have shaped the nation's past and present. Our president bestows orders of service at the annual national ceremony. If sometime in the future he ever decides to award the orders of excellence in corruption, these would be his candidates. The original sin of corruption, Jan van Riebeeck. Van Riebeeck ran away from the corruption he committed at Vietnam and brought it to the Rainbow Nation. He established the first refreshment station, which sounds like a delightful place for a cuppa until you realize that it was more about monopolizing trade than it was about hospitality. He was caught by the Dutch East India Company, who liked their books cleaner than the colonial intentions. The second candidate on the list would be the Vineyard Vandal, Willem van der Stel. What he did was, he turned the Cape into his own personal shopping mall, grabbing land like it was Black Friday at the VOC. He built a private estate, Vergelegen, which was worth millions, and he used the VOC's employees to work for him, and he pocketed all the profits. He was caught when the angry Free Burgers wrote a lengthy complaint, perhaps the first petition of the country. He became an early example of don't let the door hit you on your way out. Next, we have Cecil John Rhodes. He had a dream of building a railway from Cape to Cairo, and out of the hundreds of refreshment stations that were built, one man got the tender. Not surprising that a friend of a friend is the one who got the tender. Doesn't that sound familiar? Keeping it in the fam? Nepotism at its best. The Broederbond state capture, the brotherhood of thieves. Imagine a spider web of corruption, but with less spider and more web. That's how big it was. This was a secret society that would make even the Illuminati blush. They were so inspired by Hitler's ways that they sent three lads, namely Hendrik Verwoerd, Dr. Piet Meyer, and Dr. Nico Diedericks, to go learn and master his ways. No wonder apartheid was so well executed. We are now at number 5 of a million, but don't worry, we're getting there. Ashel Rudy, the information scandal mastermind. He misused secret funds for propaganda. Rudy ran amok in the Afrikaans media and some of the international media as well. And to grab the attention of the English, he changed the newspaper article Die Burger to The Citizen. Just translate the name, they'll get them right. Wrong. He faced the music, and it was not the kind that you dance to, more like a dirge for his career. Dr. Piet Meyer, the SABC puppet master. He turned the SABC into his own personal propaganda machine, broadcasting all beat all the time. When the information scandal broke, he took over all SABC channels so that he could make a proper denial, because controlling the airwaves is the next best thing to controlling the weather. Mmuso wa ANC ke mmuso wa mabanditi, o tlile go le sotla banake. This is a famous quote by Kgosi Lucas Mangope, which translates to, the ANC government is a government of convicts. It is going to make you suffer, my children. He tried to warn us about the fact that the ANC was not trying to overturn the table, but trying to join the people sitting at the table. But we chose not to listen. Mr. Mangope has scandals of his own though. He ran Bophuthatswana like a personal cash cow, milking it of all it's worth. He was exposed by his own people, who eventually got tired of living in a kleptocracy. I have even lost count of all the candidates, but next on the list, we have Mama Winnie Madikizela Mandela, a complex figure with a heart for freedom and allegedly a hand in the cookie jar. Mama Winnie's letter to her lover, Dali Mpofu, was leaked to the media, where she admitted to stealing money from the social welfare. and being fearful of being caught during the investigation that was taking place. Love letters usually spell love, but this one spelled trouble. In South Africa, when we hear corruption, we hear Jacob Msholozi Zuma. We all know his stories. And the Zuma Nkandla scandal is not a new thing. It is actually walking in the steps of Willem van der Stel's Vergelegen. There is absolutely nothing new about corruption. It has been going on, even during the times of our forefathers. From small bribes to big government scandals, these stories remind us that corruption can range from the cold drink greasing a traffic officer's palms to a wholesale plunder of a nation's coffers. Next time when you agree to paying a bribe, remember that you'll be walking in the footsteps of the founders of South Africa, our land, and just like them, you will eventually join the corruption hall of fame. Thank you.